Grand Rising. I want to share a little testimony with you today. So every night before bed, what I do is I go online and I find a picture of a $100 bill. And I try to remember 4 things specifically before I go to bed, before I close my eyes. So once I have this image or these objects on the dollar bill memorized, what I do is I close my eyes and I take a few deep breaths and I start using my imaginary hand to touch this $100 bill, to count it, to count stacks of it out. And I've been doing this for the past, today's Friday, so I've been doing this since Monday. And every single day this week I have held cash in my hand in the 3D world, whether it's $1, a $5, a $20, or a $100. So it's allowing me to actually see it in the 3D world, and I haven't put any resistance on how much exactly. I just count until I fall asleep. But every single day I've had a big dollar bill touch my hand, whether it was from a customer, whether it came from a tip, whether I found the money, whether it was just randomly given to me. I've been able to hold some type of dollar bill in my hand to spend for me. So it's liberating, but for me it's not fulfilling because money doesn't buy me happiness. But I just wanted to try without resistance. See, last week I was deliberately trying to count out a specific amount, and this week I was just counting out the dollar bills without counting up to a certain specific amount. So I was mainly just freestyling with it until I got more comfortable, until I can actually feel the $100 bill in my hand. You know, when I was trying to do it more deliberately, I was trying to force it instead of allowing the divine spirit within me to allow me to flow more natural, if that makes sense. And whenever I start doing this, I will fall asleep easier, I will wake up more energized, and then I will get bigger tips. I will get longer trips. So I'm an Uber driver, so I will get longer trips. So the money's coming to me, but I've been able to hold some type of bill in my hand every single day. So whenever you're manifesting, don't focus so much on the money, but try to focus on the creativity that you're actually getting into, your imaginal scene. You know, what does this scene actually imply? For me, it's easier to manifest for other people than it is for myself. But one of my main, I would say one of the hardest manifestations that I used to have was money. I wasn't always raised around having a lot of money, so I had limiting beliefs. And now that money is not the most important thing to me, it just seems to come a little bit easier. I'm not saying it's a lot, but it's coming easier, more and more easier the more that I focus on my goals. So this video is just to let you know that you can have all things that you desire, but try not to put so much emphasis on the money itself. Maybe put more emphasis on the action on your imaginal scene. Maybe put more emphasis on trying to manifest more consciously, more creatively. Like, don't just try to close your eyes and boom, I just manifested $10,000. You know, that could be easy, it can be enjoyable, but there's, to me, the longevity in that, there's no success in that. Like, if you have manifest a lottery ticket out of nowhere, it's like you're telling the universe that it takes, you know, a 1 in a million chance for you to deserve money. And I don't believe that the lottery is the only way that you can get money. Now, you can get money from the lottery very often, but it's rare that you can actually get money like that. So if you set yourself up to be in a position to where you can actually get money more consistently, maybe by providing some knowledge, some wisdom, a product or a service that's more continuously, and you're actually getting to help more people. Think about it. Most lottery winners are broke within 3 years. They had no action plan, no business plan. So whenever you go and manifest something, and try to enjoy the process. And that's exactly what I did when it came to freeing myself from my limitations of money. Now, I've came across a large sum of money before, but it went by so fast because I had these limiting thoughts in my mind that I wasn't deserving. So now, whenever you go into your imaginal scenes, understand that you do deserve it. And don't put pressure on yourself to get that $10,000, you know, that $100,000 or that $1 million, whatever it is that you want. But don't focus so much on the money itself, because the money is not going to make you happy. So if you're doing imaginal scenes and you're doing it for money, try to focus on your creativity. Try to expand your mindset while you're doing all this. If you're trying to manifest love, focus on the love itself. So understand that you are a master manifester, and it does not take a whole bunch of force. Remove your resistance by allowing yourself to comprehend the fact that you can have anything you want. Take a deep breath, you know, go through your shadow beliefs, knock out all those, you know, all those negative thoughts and all of those things, all of those habitual habits that you have been doing in the past. That's going to help you manifest money a lot quicker, because now you're focusing on self-love. So when you go within and you imagine yourself, go within with the act of love. Okay, so if you want the money, what do you want it for? Always ask yourself, what do you want it for? What are your intentions? Okay, so that's all I wanted to say today. This is just something personal that has been happening to me, and I want to share it with you guys because life is so good. And you know, we're here in the world of Caesar, so you do need money. Don't get me wrong. You do need money to pay for your bills, but it shouldn't be your primary importance, okay? So whenever you're manifesting and doing your imaginal scenes, exercise the art of imagination itself altogether. Don't focus on worshiping money or nothing like that, okay? All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Life is good. Peace.
Yeah.